Welcome to My the Asshole podcast. Let's get into it. All right. Thank you guys so much for all the support on Spotify as well as TikTok. You guys have been killing it on there. You know, over 200 downloads on Spotify. Crazy. TikTok has been blowing up, all the likes, all the comments. I love seeing them all. Please keep them coming. As well as the Patreon. You know, we've had a couple people subscribe to the Patreon. Thank you guys so much. $3 a month. And you get every Friday a new episode, as well as being able to send your scenario into the show, and I will feature it on the show. Like I said from the previous episode, you know, like I was mentioning, we're on this new system. We're going to be reacting to a video today. We're going to have an Am I the Asshole? And we're also going to be playing a new game, Would You Rather? So hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and let's get right into it. So we have a simple one. It's just called Won't Leave. So let's see. Had a great time with a weird dude who wore jean shorts and cowboy boots. So funny. I mean, seriously, I'm laughing at myself. But I had to wake up early to start work. I work from home, so, you know, I made him skedaddle. Well, I just opened my blinds, and his car is still parked outside like an hour later. Maybe he's sleeping in his car. Is he a psycho? Man, this is the worst. What would you do? Okay. So, he dropped her off at home, and then he parked outside and slept in his car. He parked outside her house and slept in his car? What the heck? I mean, that would make me think, does he live in his car? Is he homeless? Is he obsessed with her? Like, I would love to know, because that's a little weird. I won't lie to you. That is a little weird. Yeah, that's a little weird, because, I mean, think about it. You know, is dude trying to, like, catch you coming out of your house and be like, oh, hey, you know, I've been waiting for you. Let's go do something, you know? Like, does he not have a job? Does he not do anything? I wish that she would have gave us a little more on him, because obviously she went on a whole date with dude. So it's like, if you went on a whole date with dude, you obviously got to know him a little bit. I wish she would have gave us a little more, because, like I said, does he have a job? Does he go to school? Like, what's going on with this guy? You know what I mean? Ladies, let me know, what would you do if you went on a date with a guy and then he dropped you off at home and he didn't drive off? He just slept in his car in front of your house. Because that's weird. That's really weird. That is, I don't want to say stalkerish, because it's like, he didn't really find out where you lived in a weird means. I mean, dude, it's this reason why women don't like to be picked up anymore. You know, like when you go on dates and stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I'll pick you up and around this time, and they're like, no, I'll meet you there. Like, it's these weird ass dudes that be giving actual normal guys a bad rep. And it sucks, because these weird ass guys look like normal guys, and girls will go out on a date and be like, oh, he's, you know, handsome, he's good looking, whatever, you know, I'm gonna give him a shot, I'm gonna go on a date with him, and then he's just fucking weird. Like, oh my goodness gracious, that's terrible, man. That is terrible to the highest degree. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and change gears here. We're going to watch a video. Woman bites a cop after calling 911 on herself. This is probably going to be a juicy little video. I'm not going to lie to you. So let's get into it. Oh. Okay.
On May 11th, 2023, police were flagged down to remove a woman who wouldn't leave the restroom after being in it for over an hour.
Oh, wow.
You got ID on us?
No.
You don't?
No, why do I need to give you my ID?
Because I'm conducting an investigation. What's your name?
I'm going to report you when I get done. Give
Okay,
you the
what's your name?
information that I need, and I'm putting this. I'm telling
What's
you
your
I'm
name?
filming this. My name is Maya.
You spell the first name, please?
Hell no. You can do it. Do you need to see my ID?
Ma'am, will
You
you
asked for my ID, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Let me give you my ID so you can
That's
shut the
fine.
fuck up talking to me.
All right, ma'am, you can lose the attitude or I'll just put you in handcuffs.
You can do what you got to do.
Because, like I said,
I've already submitted
lower
the
your voice.
documentation
Lower your voice.
to the Justice Department.
Lower
you
your
need to get a
voice.
female here because I
No,
know
I
you
don't.
want
I
to
already
be attention.
submitted
No, I don't.
to the
That's not how
Justice
this works.
That is how
document.
that
Like,
works.
no,
You're
you
not in
didn't.
control here,
Shut
man.
up.
Yes, I am.
So, I'm going to tell you right now, you can lower your voice. I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for disorderly conduct. Provide me a...
Look, I don't know why people do this. Why are you fighting a cop? You know what I mean? Like, look, people, I understand if you feel like the cop is being unjust, if you feel like the cop is violating your rights, whatever the case may be. Look at it like this. If he wants to unlawfully do something, fight him in court. Don't fight him on the side of the road and do all this shit that this lady's doing. Just cooperate with him. And if you feel like your rights were taken advantage of or whatever the case may be, simply just be like, I'm going to take you to court. You know, and obviously film like she is. I don't know why she has a reason to film. I mean, dude's just... I'm asking her questions, so I don't know why. I mean, maybe there was something that happened prior to this that made her feel like she had to film. Either that or maybe she looks at it like, oh, I'm black and this is a white cop and he's racist. I don't know. That's my thing. I just wanted to say that. I don't understand why people feel the need to fight cops on the side of the road or in situations like this. Look, if you feel like your rights have been violated, simply just take them to court and deal with that shit there, you know, where a judge is most likely going to be more on your side. Why? Because you have video evidence. You know, of course they're going to have their body cam evidence, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's a waste of time. That's just me. Whatever.
A form of identification?
I don't want a man touching me. You need to
That's
come.
not how this works,
That
ma'am.
is how that works.
No, it's not.
And look, there's people
We will see.
watching her and shit.
The Creator is
Oh,
the
no,
best
yeah,
film
people.
of the year.
Joshua, take care of her.
It's the best sci-fi film in the
Who
past.
cares?
We will see, because I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail.
Okay. There's nothing against the law for using the restroom. The public restroom, again. You said I was disorderly conduct. What was the conduct that I did? I have him on camera said I'm going to jail for disorderly conduct. Yes, he did. He did say that.
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I'm about to play it
Yeah,
back.
I don't know
Hold on.
when he
What I
he
said
just
was,
asked
if
Here
you
you go.
continue to yell at me, I'm going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. That's what I said. I don't need to see that. I'm standing
I
right
thought he
here. I'll
just
send
said
it
he was
to
going
you.
to put her in cuffs.
What I said was, if you continue to yell
I
at
need my ID
me,
back.
you'll get it back when I'm done.
Okay.
What I said
Hold on,
was...
hold on, before you continue
I've been
your
recording
speech.
the entire time. I don't
I'm
care.
recording too.
What I told you was, if you continue to yell at me and try to yell over me, I'm going to arrest you for disorderly conduct. That's exactly what I said.
So I don't want to continue to come in
I don't-
contact with
ma'am,
you. I don't
I-
want nothing to do with you
I
or
don't
the police
care.
department.
I don't care.
Okay, I know you
I
don't care, but
I'm
I'm
here
telling
investigating a suspicious incident
you. Okay.
that was reported by a city employee.
Mm-hmm.
And by state law, you're required to identify yourself when I'm conducting a legal, lawful
Okay,
investigation.
so I did. I need my ID so I can leave.
Like I said, when I'm done, I will give it to you.
Okay.
So, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm going to give you some information to help you stay out of trouble in the future, okay? So I'm going to inform you of some city ordinances, such as we have a no camping in the city of Key West. Key West defines camping a little bit differently than other places. Essentially, if you have a barrier between yourself and the ground and or your personal elements, that is camping. It does not matter if you're asleep or not. If you're caught camping, from this point forward, you can and will be arrested. We have an open container city ordinance. If you walk around anywhere other than the Duval Street with open container alcohol, you can and will be arrested. However, if you start acting like an asshat on Duval Street, we can revoke this privilege. It is not a right. And lastly, park and beach after hours. All the city parks, all the city beaches. One of the city parks, which you are currently standing in, close at 11 p.m. They do not reopen until 7 a.m. Do you understand? I need a verbal
I'm not
confirmation.
saying nothing to you. I want my ID.
Okay. So if you turn around and film this,
I did.
there's
I gave that to my lawyer yesterday.
Stop. Ma'am, I'm only going to tell you one more time not to raise
I'm
your
not
voice
yelling.
to me.
This is how
I have
I
not
speak.
yelled at you.
So don't
I have
ask
not
me
been
questions.
lawyer
This is
yesterday.
how I talk.
Ma'am, last warning. I'm just
Okay,
going to put you in handcuffs.
sure.
You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. You need to turn around and film the rules and regulations of all the parks and city beaches. It has all the city ordinances right that are relevant to you right there. Because if you break any of those city ordinances, you can and will be arrested. Say what you need to say. Go ahead.
I mean, he hasn't said anything wrong. He just gave
Ma'am,
her the
I'm being
law.
harassed and stopped by the police,
Okay.
and I need help.
All right.
They won't leave me
Ma'am?
alone.
That's still disorderly conduct. You're trying to involve someone who has nothing to do with this investigation.
I'm telling.
Wait, what? Wait, huh? All right, I do apologize, you video watchers. I know, but I got to do this for the audio listeners, so the audio listeners can have a painted picture. So, cop shows up on scene because this woman has been in a public bathroom for over 5 to 6 hours, apparently. And so, he's pretty much just like, hey, identify yourself, just so that way I know who you are. I'm just trying to get some basic information. She gives him a hard time. And then she starts filming all this stuff and that. All he's doing is just like, look, you're not in trouble. I'm not here to harass you, nothing like that. I'm just here to let you know what the law is and that, you can't camp. You know what I mean? You can't just sit in the bathroom for hours on hours. You just can't do that. It's against the law. You can't do that. I'm not saying you're going to jail. I'm not saying none of that. And so, she is just standing there with her phone like, yep, uh-huh. Da-da-da. And it's like, what is he doing wrong? And then now she's yelling out, I'm being harassed. Oh, God, help me. I'm being harassed. How dare you? And it's like, whoa, lady, calm down. We haven't touched you. We haven't, said anything against you or nothing. Like, what the fuck is going on? So that's what's going on so far, as far as the visuals for the Spotify listeners.
Telling you that I'm being stalked and harassed by the police.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to put you in handcuffs for disorderly conduct if you keep trying to involve other
saying
people.
that I'm disorderly because I'm talking to someone else now.
Here's your identification. All these warnings will be annotated. Well, that's not very nice. That's very rude, actually. Goodbye, Miss Goldsmith. End of encounter. Ma'am, is my subject calling 911?
She called 911. She walked away, and now she's calling 911.
Okay, bro, hang on, because you're on the phone with our dispatch, so we're just wanting to make sure you're
No,
okay.
I'm asking for another officer.
Hey, what's the problem with us?
Yes, no, it's okay. I'm going to the front.
So she's calling 911
All right, Miss Goldsmith, come here.
because the police stopped and
Miss
talked
Goldsmith,
to
I'm not
her.
going to chase you. Come here. Put your phone down. Put your bag down.
They're arresting me now.
Put your phone down.
Oh no! The audacity.
Turn around, face the wall. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh shit! Now they're trying to cut this.
I'm arresting you for misuse of 911. You do not have a legitimate emergency, and you have 2 police officers standing in front of you.
Let's go so I can report you.
Stop. Face the wall.
Don't touch me. I do not want
Ma'am?
you patting me down or anything.
I don't care. That's not how this works.
Okay, so if you touch me, I'm going to. Okay.
Do you have anything illegal on
No,
your
I
person?
do not.
You ain't gonna do
Anything
shit.
that's going to
so.
poke me,
Nope,
stick me, cut me,
I
blow
do
me
not.
up, or give me radiation?
She said, "I'm going to
Do not
I'm
touch
gonna-
me.
Ma'am, stop.
I'm a good.
You're not getting in my vehicle unless I search you.
So you need to call a female. Do not f***ing touch me.
That is not how
If
this
you
works.
touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick. I'm going to fight. I swear to God. If you touch me, I'm going to fight.
Miss Goldsmith,
Do not
that's
touch me.
not
I'm
another
requesting for
charge.
a female
Goldsmith. There is
You
not
see this?
Miss Goldsmith.
Stop pushing me.
Miss Goldsmith, you need to stop trying to pull away from me.
I'm not doing anything.
Ma'am,
You going
you
to
need to
jail.
stop.
You going to
You
jail.
need to stop.
You're going to
In
jail.
fact, you are going to jail.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. I've
How-
been in
how-
jail. I know the
Okay?
procedures.
You're not
You got
getting
the
in
right
my
one.
car. You are not getting in
So
my
you
car
need to
until
call for another officer.
No, that is not how this works.
Okay, so I did. So
Miss
you're going to
Goldsmith?
be held accountable.
Miss Goldsmith.
I'm not giving you permission to touch me.
That is not how this works.
Okay, do what you got to do, but I'm not giving you permission to touch
Miss
me.
Goldsmith, you need to stop. Separate your feet. Your
No,
stance.
you're not touching me.
Ma'am.
You're not touching me.
Oh shit! Oh, she kicking! She kicking! Ah.
Stop for me.
Oh, she kicking.
I got a dress on.
You need to stop.
All right, audio listeners. So she walked away. She called 911 on herself, and they were like, "What's going on? Why are you calling 911?" And she's like, "I want different officers." And so then they're like, "Oh, well, we have to arrest you now because you're unlawfully you're misusing the 911. You don't have a real what is it, emergency or anything like that." So she goes up against a wall. They cuff her, and then she's like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me. I'ma kick you, this and that. I've been to jail, blah blah blah." You heard that part. And so then she starts kicking. She starts kicking the officers. One officer, I think he fell to the ground. I don't know if he did or not, but he fell to the ground. It seemed like that from the body cam footage. And then the other officer got on top of her to put her down, to like hold her down, so that way they can kind of subdue her. All right.
Stop.
Get from between my legs.
Goldsmith, you need to stop.
He recording this.
We are recording. That's
No,
what
the
our
guy
camp.
up there recording it too.
I got her feet. She's not going there.
Thank you.
Okay, I think his body cam just fell off. Okay.
Roll over on your
To your
side.
side.
I thought he fell.
Put your knees up to your stomach.
I'm not doing that.
Ma'am?
I have a dress on. Thank you.
10 for me. Sir, I need you to my 1020. Ma'am, put your knees up.
I'm not doing that.
Ma'am, it's for you. So you don't asphyxiate. Thank you.
You're in trouble. You are in big trouble. I told you you was in trouble.
With who?
Tom on mic 17. Ma'am,
That's what I
will you
mean.
roll-
When
Go ahead and roll
people
rescue,
just be
please.
saying anything, thinking the cops are just be
Scrape
like,
me.
"Oh well,
I have
let
cuts
you go."
and bruises.
Yeah, you see that?
Subject has no injuries, but she bit me on the wrist. She broke the skin.
Oh shit!
No, I did not bite
She
you.
bit him.
I did not bite you.
Did I bite
What is that?
myself?
I did not do that.
All over.
You
Just stay
lying.
right there.
You scraped me, and I
Ma'am?
do have injuries.
Ma'am?
You see that shit?
You need to calm
Don't
down.
play with me.
Ma'am?
You threw me to the ground like a man.
You tried to elbow me.
She said, "I
You
do
can't-
got
Because you tried to
injuries."
touch my vagina.
What?
Ma'am, I got nowhere near your
That's
private.
the you did.
Stop screaming at me.
You
Stop
pervert.
screaming
You
at me.
pervert.
Miss Goldsmith, stop screaming at me.
You going down.
Goldsmith.
Your motherfucking ass
Miss
going down.
Stop screaming at me.
She said, "You touched my vagina."
And then I got it on
Miss
camera with you
Goldsmith.
following me.
Miss
You
Goldsmith.
dummy.
Stop
You mother
screaming at me.
dummy.
Miss Goldsmith.
Take me in, bitch. I'm ready to lay the down.
Okay. You're going to jail.
I know. I'm ready, motherfucker.
Okay. Good.
Oh my
I got somewhere to lay my head. Now you dumb. Get the from over me
Stop.
like that.
Stop.
Get the from
not.
over me like
Do
that.
not.
That's better. Get off of me.
Stop.
If you scrape me up, that's more.
Well, you've already elbowed me, bit him.
Because you
she is
tried to
doing-
touch my vagina.
Nobody tried to touch
And you
your
did
vagina,
not get
ma'am.
elbowed. You lying now. You trying to make the
okay.
situation worse. But I got it on camera.
And so do we.
I was calm until you fucking tried to touch my vagina. I need a female officer. I requested for a female officer.
Stop.
Get the fuck off of
Ma'am,
me.
stop pushing
Get
against
the
me.
fuck off of me. I'm
Stop.
gonna cut. If you scrape
don't care if
I
you're
swear to God, if
uncomfortable.
I got any scratches and bruises
I don't care
on
if
me,
you're uncomfortable. You're
I don't
not
give
gonna kill us. You're not gonna kick us. You're not gonna bite us.
if I got any scrapes and bruises on me, you going down, bitch.
Okay, that's nice.
That's what the I thought.
Okay.
And I got you on camera doing this yesterday. They did it yesterday.
I don't know.
Did you know that? The police was called yesterday for the same shit. You in trouble, bitch.
Stop screaming at me.
She love making stuff up.
Get the fuck off
Miss
my skin.
Goldsmith, stop resisting.
Thought I didn't know the law. Anytime a female requests for a female officer, she is supposed to get it when she's in compliance. You thought I didn't know that shit, did you?
But you haven't
You
been
thought I didn't know
compliant.
that shit, didn't you? You going to jail, bitch.
All right.
You said the same thing the U.S. Marshal said. I'm going to testify.
Okay, Miss Goldsmith.
You in trouble, motherfucker. And I swear to God, I hope they throw your ass in that bitch for a long time. For using the restroom. Public restroom. You thought you was big and bad. Now I'm finna show your motherfucking ass who bad, bitch.
Oh my God.
You didn't even ask how I was doing, and you threw me to the ground.
What's going on, fellas?
Hear that right? Something got bit?
You good? Okay.
Okay.
Hi,
So,
it's Will from Booker Law.
yeah.
If you use Steam, the PC game platform, you could
Keep talking.
Okay, so for audio listeners, they got her to the ground, obviously. And, she's squirming around and kicking and stuff like that. So they got to hold her down. But she's like, oh, you was touching my vagina. And they were doing none of that. You know what I mean? If anything, they wanted her to put her legs up so she could get up. But, she being all crazy, whatever. So now all that happened. Because nothing much really happened. They were just kind of she was just laying there. One of the officers was holding her down because she's getting squirmy and she's kicking and doing all this. Now a Mountie shows up, and let's continue. I skipped ahead a little bit because she's just laying on the ground talking mess. We don't need to see that for another 3 to 4 minutes. We don't need to see that. So a Mountie shows up, and let's see what happens. Oops.
Keep talking.
I get 3 meals a day and a bed, you dumbass. That's a hotel to me.
Keep screaming.
She's saying jail's a
You're
hotel.
just adding to my disorderly charge.
I don't give a I have the right to be upset. You are not God.
I never said I was.
He stomped on my back. He had his knee on my back. When he threw me to the ground, he
Okay.
had his knee on my back going like this while
Okay,
I was
ma'am.
on the ground.
Well, here's the problem with that statement is his camera was recording the whole time,
Now
which
she
was
out here
facing directly
capping.
toward me.
It don't
so-
matter what you
so
say.
what you're saying right
trying
now
to
is
feel
in
like
fact
the victim,
bullshit.
and you are the
Okay.
you are
No,
the
I'm
very
not.
reason I'm in handcuffs because I
No.
said I was going to call your supervisor.
You're the
You
reason
are
you're
in trouble.
Okay. You're the reason.
To the mayor's office.
Okay, good luck with that. Bye.
Have a nice day.
What the
Goodbye.
heck? Some old random
Goodbye.
dude on a bike
Goodbye.
comes by and he's just like, I'm
Goodbye.
going to go to the mayor's
Goodbye.
office.
Jeez.
Hey, bro, come on, what are you doing?
No, he's been around for a while. Signal 20. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah, no,
terrible. He said, I'm going
New
to go to the
acquaintances.
mayor's office and tell you
Facebook.
guys, how
I
dare
don't care what
you.
your supervisor say. I'm going
Ma'am,
to jail today.
I'm done
And I'm going to
listening
tell
to you.
him, I don't care what you say. Your police, I
I'm
have it
really
on
done
camera.
listening
They
to you.
bother me since I've been here. I've been locked out of bathrooms. Since I've been here, I don't give a what he tell you. I'm telling him I'm going to jail today until I get some help from Washington, D.C. From the request that I made with the Justice Department the day before yesterday. I'm not leaving your custody until I get some
So now
help
it's
from
the
them.
day before
So I'm
yesterday.
going to jail today. You're not going to release me today.
No,
Because you did the other
that's-
days. You
Don't worry about that.
I'm glad. So we on one accord.
Stop screaming.
We on one accord.
Miss Goldsmith.
So if I get this right, she said that I don't want to be let out of jail until I get called from Washington, D.C.? None of that made any sense to me. Like, what? And then she's like, I'm going to jail today. Yeah, you better put me in jail. God damn, who you think you are? Gonna keep me out of jail. I love jail. It's a hotel. What you mean? What you mean? How dare you let me out of jail? Like, what is the logic? You know what I mean? What is the logic in that? Of screaming about, I love to go to jail and I want to go to, like, what's the logic in that? What are you trying to accomplish? Okay, all right.
Stop screaming, please.
Your officers that's with me yesterday in the same area. I called the police. You didn't know that, did you? Yesterday.
Miss Goldsmith,
for
stop
not
screaming.
using the restrooms. I was locked out of the restrooms the day before yesterday.
Okay.
They would not let me use the restrooms. All of it is on camera. And he tried to touch my vagina. He tried to touch my private parts. And when I would not let him, he threw me to the ground. Okay, so what happened was...
I already know what happened. It's all on body cam. You were in the bathroom. You didn't want to leave for the janitor.
No, I did leave for the janitor.
He came and tried to... Well,
She said he tried to touch my vagina.
Tell you,
How
what's
dare
going on
he?
here in the city. And then you called 911 for no reason.
No, that's not what happened. I gave them my ID. All of this is on camera. I recorded all of this too. And I submitted it to my lawyer back in Washington, D.C. before I got the time.
She act like she got a lawyer. Come on, bruh.
He did ask me for my identification. He asked me for everything, and I gave him everything. So as I was walking away, I called the police. That's when I called the police because I wanted to talk to the sheriff's office.
Why did you
or the
call
chief.
911?
Because I wanted to talk to the sheriff's office.
911 is for emergency.
I didn't know that. I called that number to talk to get the number for. I'm not from here. To get the number to the sheriff's
So what
office.
was wrong with the police officer telling you the rules about what?
Because I felt like I was my rights were
Violated?
correct.
Okay.
I felt like my rights were violated. So I wanted to talk to the sheriff's office and the chief of police. So as I'm walking away to do that, he comes behind me and says, well, I'm arresting you. And I said, for what? He said, for calling 911 for no reason. I said I did have a reason. And that was the reason why I was calling them, because I felt like my rights were violated. He then takes me and tries to touch my private area. After taking my ID, knowing I'm a female, he asked me to get against the wall. All of this is on camera. I put my stomach against the wall as he said. He said, open your legs so I can search. I said, I'm not letting you touch my vagina, bitch. He then tried to lean his hand down and touch my vagina. As I resisted, he picked me up and threw me to the ground and put his knees on my back.
Is that your side?
And that's why I have these scrapes and bruises.
Is that your side?
Yes. And then the woman that they so-called witness, she was calling me a man too.
Transgender. It's made very, very cool through the media.
You want to stand her up on the phone?
Yep. All right, Miss Goldsmith, right?
That's correct.
All right, let's stand up. We'll help you.
I'm going to explain.
Ready?
Now listen, I've heard your side of the story. I'm going to investigate what happened.
Keep me in there for a while.
All I'm telling you is it's over and done with. Just go out to the jail, get booked in, and if there's something that I need to do on my end based on what I see on the video, I'll deal with it. Okay? Don't get yourself in any more trouble. Okay? Well, I'm going to have a female search you on the way out to the jail.
Thank you.
And
he told me that
do you have any weapons on
No,
you?
he told me that you could not do that shit. And I knew that was against the law. I knew that shit.
Listen, male police officers can search women, and they can...
Unless we request a female.
No, it doesn't work that way. We don't always have a female to give you. The problem is, I'll deal with it. I'll have a female search you. That way there's no more bad animosity between you guys.
He needs to put my ID back in my stuff too.
We'll make sure everything goes back. Just go sit in the car and go for a ride.
We're going to go over here.
Don't... Could you get this
Todd,
scumbag
I'm gonna
off
take
of
that stuff back to the station.
All right, man. Put your stomach on the blue line, please.
So he tried to arrest me for using the restroom. That was the first time that he did what
Well,
he was caught. He was
see.
trying to arrest me for using the female's restroom.
I'll check and see if he has a valid.
He didn't. That's why he tried to let me go.
Get in, please.
You need to put his ass in jail. He needs to get arrested. And if he doesn't, I'm
I
going.
thought you said you were going to sit in the car without complaining.
I'm
I'm
going to
saying, if he
Washington,
doesn't, I'm
D.C.
going to the mayor's office and I'm gonna make sure his ass is in jail.
Okay.
Yo.
You need to hurry up, motherfucker, and put me in my jail cell so I don't have to see your ugly ass again until we go to court. Hurry up and get me the fuck up out of here. This is a crime.
She do look
It's
like
a
a man right
crime.
there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I know I'm going into your jail cell.
She look like a grown
But you
ass
committed a
man.
crime. You know how good I feel right now? I feel awesome. He tried to touch me. He tried to touch my.
She said, "You know how good I feel right now. I feel awesome." Oh no, I'm crying, bro. Oh no. Oh my God. I can't understand it. I can't understand people who have this kind of mental. My gosh. That spun me, bruh. That spun me. She said, I feel awesome. Oh my God, bro. Oh.
My vagina. He tried to touch me. Okay. He tried to. So I know.
Now she's claiming rape,
He tried to touch me.
which we already know that didn't happen.
I'm gonna take it. Are you gonna cooperate with me? Yes. Okay. All right.
All right, so they went ahead and booked her, and oh my God, bro, that was probably one of the funniest fucking videos I've ever seen. My God, and it was over something so simple. Like, all it was she was in the bathroom for 5 to 6 hours, something like that. The cop showed up and was just like, identify yourself so I know who you are. I'm investigating this, seeing what's going on, and then I'm telling you, hey, you can't camp out in the bathrooms at public parks, beaches, and public gathering places. You just can't do that. It was as simple as that. She walks away and we're like, cool, everything is fine. She proceeds to call 911 on the cops that are in front of her, and then it escalates to, now they got to arrest her because she's using 911 unlawfully, and then she's claiming, grape, and he touched my vagina and this and that. Oh my God. The funniest part of it is that she was making jail look like it was a Holiday Inn. She was like, what do you mean? I get 3 square meals and a bed? Like, that is great. I can't wait to go to jail. My God. You guys let me know in the comments what makes people think like that? Like, what goes through their minds, Because it's like, do you not have any common sense at all? Is common sense just gone out of the window? Was it a thing that she was doing so much drugs? I mean, she didn't really look like a drug addict, if I'm being honest with you. You know, you watch the video, she doesn't look like she's a drug addict, nothing like that. I mean, she's got a little meat on her bones. You know, she does have a well taken care of physique, if I'm being honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, and for an African American woman, you know, she does look like a little bit of a man, but if she had longer hair, you know, she'd probably be a very attractive female. But it's one of those things where it's just like, what is going on up here, man? Like, I just feel like some people, they just, I don't know, they can't be saved sometimes. And it just, it's kind of sad, but it is the truth, I guess. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It is what it is. So, we're going to go ahead and change gears. Go ahead and comment about, you know, that scenario. I hope you guys laughed as much as I did. I thought that was funny. That was hilarious. I'm not going to lie to you. That was hilarious. All right. I feel bad for laughing, but at the same time, it's like, how can you not? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, how can you not? That was funny. But we're going to go ahead and turn over gears here to Would You Rather? This is a new game on the show. We started it last episode. Audio listeners, you guys probably got the better version of that because it was kind of, the video was kind of choppy. I feel so bad. I know the audio was perfect, but the video was really choppy. I didn't notice that. So it kind of is what it is. I hope it got fixed on this video. It should. Pray to God. Like I said, we're on this new system and I'm trying to get everything to work and fix, and sometimes it just doesn't, okay? And you guys got to bear with me here, okay? Got to bear with me. But let's go ahead and get into it. Would you rather give a lap dance or receive a lap dance? Now, I kind of wish they would have extended it. Like, would you rather give a lap dance to, I don't know, a guy or girl? Or would you rather receive a lap dance by a guy or girl? You know, instead of just give a lap dance or receive one. I don't know. I don't know. I look at it like, if it's a party setting and, you know, your boy got a little gulps in him, then yeah, you know, if I got a little sips in me, I'd give a lap dance. Why not? You know, your boy Liddy having a good time. Yeah, I'd probably give a lap dance. You know, receiving one, unless it's like from, you know, really attractive female or really attractive, you know, or my significant other, something like that, then yeah, I'd probably go receive. But I don't know. I would want to say I'm most likely to probably give one, just in the circumstances of, like, if we're at a party. So I don't know. Yeah, I was probably in the minority on that one. I think a lot of people would receive one because I think they put it in the minds of, like, oh, if I'm receiving one, it's by someone that I view attractive. But I'm just thinking like in a party scenario. No. Trying to get some good ones, okay? Trying to get some good ones. Okay, I fucked up. It's fine. Would you rather date someone who's good in the kitchen or date someone who is good in bed? I would have chosen this one. No lie. I was clicking through them, but I would have chosen the bottom one because I can cook. You know what I mean? I look at it like I can cook. So that's not a tough one for me. I'm like, I cook all the time. I don't really care. I don't care if my significant other doesn't cook, if I'm being honest with you. If anything, I enjoy cooking. Cooking is great for me, you know, so that's why I don't really feel that way about that. But I don't know. Oh, okay. This one is tough. I mean, I get the at the same time, it's not, because it's like, I think a lot of people would be like, oh, I just give up kissing, because there's a lot of people who don't like kissing. Back when we did our phobia episode, there were people who are afraid of kissing. They have a phobia of kissing. You know, do that whole like puckered lips thing like that. You know, they puck their lips out like super big, because they just don't like kissing. They think the mouth is gross and this and that. And so, yeah, I would probably say just give up kissing, because, man, I I don't think I could live without, the smecks. It's like, my wiener's just hanging there. Like, that's all it's good for? Nah. I'd rather, I figured. The 30% of people who would give up, smecks, they may be like asexual people or, people that I don't know. Let's see. No. I know. I wish there was more good ones. Sleep with someone whose hands are always burning hot, or sleep with someone whose hands are always freezing cold. I think this is a good one because there's a lot of people. Think of my best friend, for instance. Yes, the best friend that dated a girl that had the same name as me. I'm going to try to get him on the show soon so that way you guys can, put in the comments and ask him a bunch of questions, because I've actually been getting messages on TikTok for that clip. Tons of people have, put in their 2 cents about dating somebody with the same name as a family member or a friend. But I bring him up though because whenever he has a significant other and like he sleeps with them in the bed, not like, smacks wise or anything, but just simply laying down to go to sleep, they hate cuddling with him because dude just radiates heat. He just radiates heat. And so, they're just like, dude, you're just too warm. Like, I can't deal with it. You're just too fucking warm. But I don't know. I think I would go with the frozen hands, just because I rather be cool while I'm sleeping than hot, if I'm being honest with you. Like when you're hot and you're trying to go to sleep, it's just uncomfortable, you're sweaty, and it's just annoying. So I'm gonna go with the freezing. Yeah, I figured more people would go with the cold. I mean, the fact that there's 48% of people that want to do always burning hot, it would just get too hot after a while. I just don't. Okay, this one's kind of interesting. Kiss a random stranger or kissing a person you hate. I would want to kiss a person I hate just to see what happens. You know what I mean? Just to see like what they would do or what they would say. I think it would be interesting, if I'm being honest with you. I think it would be like super interesting if you just kind of kiss somebody that you hate and you're just like, and they're just like, what the fuck? Kissing a random stranger, I think that one's kind of the safe option, if I'm being honest with you. More people are probably going to choose kiss a random stranger than they will kiss a person they hate. More guaranteed. Yeah, I figured they would choose this one. I would only do this one because I would be super curious to see what they would say. I'd be curious. Like, what would happen? All right. Tell all of your deepest, darkest secrets to your boss. Tell all of your deepest, darkest secrets to your parents. Okay. I'm pretty close to my parents. Like, I'm close to my mom and I'm close to my dad. And I do tell them, personal shit. But man, there's just some shit they don't even know, bro. Like, this is something. And I'm sure you guys can kind of agree with me on that one. There's just some stuff, you kind of want to keep zip, because, yeah. But your boss, I don't know. A lot of people hate their boss. And I think if their boss knew stuff like that about them, they wouldn't be about it. Yeah, but there's just, I don't know, man. I think parents would be able to affirm it. They wouldn't really use it against you. I don't know, depending on who your parents are too. But I just don't think they would use it against you like that. And I think that at the same time, they would kind of, I don't want to say be accepting of it, but like I said, they just wouldn't use it against you in the future. You know what I mean? But I feel like your boss will. Yeah, it's just like, it's like you tell them a super deep, dark secret or something, and they're just like, oh yeah, that's why you're late, because, you jerk off 9 times a day. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just feel like they would kind of use it against you, or they would like tell somebody and then somebody tells somebody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with parents. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm going with parents. Yeah, I'm going with parents because my parents will firm it. You know what I mean? And they won't use it against me. So I'm going with parents. I'm surprised more people are going with the boss, because I just feel like the boss would use it against you. But I don't know. Okay. Would you rather be caught in the act by a cop or be caught in the act by your in-laws? So I want to say the act is doing the deed, having the smecks. God, that would be weird. Especially as a guy. I mean, no, even if it is a girl, because, well, okay, yeah, it would be weird for a guy and a girl, because for a guy, you know, her parents walking in on you smacking their daughter's cheeks, that can be quite awkward at the dinner table. Not gonna lie to you. And then, you know, on the other end, it's like your man's parents seeing you get your cheeks clapped. It's gonna be awkward. But getting caught by a cop, I assume it would be like you guys are doing it in public. You know what I mean? You guys are doing it in public, and so it's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be kind of a thrill, low key, you know, and I could see why people would be like really interested in that, because it'd be a definite thrill. But I don't know. I don't think I could do the in-laws, because that's embarrassing. I'm gonna do the cop. Yeah, I figured people would go with cop, because it's like the cop is at least, it sucks, you know, because like I said, I'm sure you're doing it in public. And that's why the cop would catch you. But I mean, it's like, oh, I don't have to go home and, you know, firm the in-laws. You know what I mean? Walk in on your best friend naked. Have your best friend walk in on you naked. You know, I think that one's pretty easy. I think I would go with walk in on my best friend. Reason being is because I can kind of control, like say I walk in and I could just be like, whoa, you know, and I could just leave. I would hope, I would hope my best friend does the same thing. I'm making him sound so homosexual right now. I would hope he'd do the same thing, but I mean, you never know. And he's just standing in the doorway like, oh shit, like, yo, fucking saw your wiener, you know? I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna go with walk in, because I can just control it. I'd see it, like, whoa, oh, and then I leave. You know what I mean? Because I know what I would do, but I don't know what my best friend would do. I would hope he'd do the same thing, but you never know. I don't know. Yeah, I figured, because you can control the outcome. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Never wear underwear again, or never wear socks again. And that's a tough thing, because like, I love wearing socks. I do. I wear socks everywhere. I wear socks all the time, all day, every day. But I don't want to be out here rocking commando all the time. Damn. That one's tough. I don't know. For a girl, I feel like that would be a no-brainer. I feel like they would kind of just go with never wear socks. But at the same time, I think there'd be some girls that would just go with like the never wear underwear, because I don't think girls really need to wear underwear when they wear leggings. Maybe with certain leggings you have to wear underwear, but I want to say for the most part, a lot of girls that, you know, daily leggings, they probably don't wear underwear already. And you know what I mean? And they kind of just firm it. I don't know. But I think it would be long for a girl who gets periods, though, you know, to never wear underwear again. That would be tough. I mean, I guess not, because they could just wear a tampon. So no, that kills that theory. So yeah, I feel like a lot of girls would choose never wear underwear. Yeah, a lot of girls would probably choose socks, but I'm sure there are some girls that would choose the underwear. For me, I'd probably have to go with the underwear, because I'm sorry, man. I I cannot not wear socks. I gotta wear socks. That's just me. Yeah, I gotta wear socks. So I'm yeah. I gotta do it. Yeah. Oh wow, I'm surprised, but at the same time I'm not, because there's a lot of people who already don't wear socks and they're just like, that's no brainer, man. Oh no, actually no. More people would never wear underwear again. I wonder why. Wow. That is interesting, because I thought it was the other way around. No, I was wrong. It's more people would never wear underwear again. So there's more people that are like me then, that they love socks. Wow. Oh no. Accidentally send a dirty text to your boss, or accidentally send a sexy voicemail to your mom. Oh no. Oh no. You have no idea how embarrassed I would be. Oh, I would shoot myself in the grape. Oh, dude. I'd be like, put me out of my misery if I ever sent a sexy voicemail to my mom, bro. But at the same time, sending a dirty text to your boss, you won't hear the end of that. I would beg and plead, like, delete that, please. Delete it, please. I would hit unsend so fast, you have no idea. Oh, but I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Like I said, it's one of those, it's just like the other one where it was with the in-laws getting caught clapping, their daughter's cheeks. It's like, I couldn't sit at the dinner table with you knowing that happened. I gotta go with the boss. I'm affirm it. Yeah. Yeah. Because like I said, man, you can't sit at the dinner table after something like that with your mom. You just can't. You can't. It's going to be long for you. It's going to be long. No. I want to do one more. I want to try to find a good one. Here we go. All right. Have sex with the celebrity you find most attractive, or have a threesome with the two hottest people you know personally. Okay. I don't know if that's a hard one, because I would obviously pick the celebrity, because me and my girl Jessica Alba, bruh, would be getting it on. My God. I would. And I know some of the people in the comments are like, Jessica Alba, she's old. Nah, bro. Man, I'd still clap them cheeks. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Having a threesome with the two hottest people you know personally. I mean, that's a great, it's a great alternative, but I don't know. I feel like with time, you could probably firm something like that. You never know. But I feel like the celebrity one, that's a one in a lifetime opportunity. It's one in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, you ain't ever going to get an opportunity like that. With the threesome, you could firm it. You could make it happen, whatever the case may be. But the celebrity, I'm going to go with the celebrity, because, you know what I mean? I'm going to go with the celebrity. Yeah, I figure more people would go with the celebrity, because it's a one in a lifetime chance thing, all right? Yeah, I'm going with the celebrity, because you ain't getting that. All right, we're going to go ahead and end the show with a Am I the Asshole scenario we got. Let me see. Let me find it. Let's see. I think it's this one right here. Okay. Am I the asshole for making a microscope slide of my husband's jizz? Okay. Let's read into this. Oh, okay. No, we're good. Let's see. I think it's stupid, but my husband is annoyed with me, so it's whatever. This morning, I went to take a shower, and I was that my husband had not so graceful spew his seed on our glass shower door. Okay, I don't know why she wrote that. And didn't clean it up. So I'm guessing he was in the shower and he was jerking it, and then it got on the glass door. That's what I'm thinking, because she kind of wrote it a little weird. I went to him and asked that he clean it up in the future and maybe consider not jerking it in our shared shower if he can clean it up after himself well. I don't want my shower to be filled with crusty old jizz. He argued with me that it was just shampoo and that I'm being crazy, basically. The fact that he kept insisting it was shampoo when I knew it wasn't. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Kept insisting it wasn't shampoo when I knew it wasn't annoyed me. Okay, so I grabbed a Q-tip and a microscope slide and glass covering and made a wet mounted slide. If you're wondering why I have those things on hand, it's because I took a microbiology course in college years back and kept all the stuff. I viewed his slide and showed to him it was obviously Jizz. Let's see. We had a big fight and he got mad at me and said, I can never let anything go. I said we wouldn't be in this position if he just cleaned up after himself, and I told him to stop insisting I'm wrong when I know I'm right. We have disagreements all the time where he tells me I'm wrong when I know I'm right, and he gets so angry when I prove I'm right, like when he insists our dog's vet is open on Sundays when I know it's closed on Sundays, etc. I work as a private investigator, wanting to know what's true and what isn't is just my nature. He knew this before he married me, so am I the asshole? I mean, yes and no, because it's like you're the asshole because you could have just let it go. You know what I mean? You could have just let it go. You could have just let the man, you could have just let him believe the lie, and you could have just kept it to yourself. Like, I know he's lying. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just been like, look, I know you're lying, but if you want to say a shampoo, that's fine. I understand it's in your nature and you went to school for this and, you do this and stuff like that for a living. Fully understandable. But this is your significant other we're talking about here. This is not some crime scene, and he's already embarrassed, if I'm being honest with you, because you're calling him out. All right. You're calling him out about something that's, I guess, kind of embarrassing. When your girl kind of catches you whacking it, it's a little embarrassing. I don't think any guy wouldn't be embarrassed. Like, I'm being honest with you, I don't think any guy wouldn't be embarrassed over something like that. And it's just kind of natural. It is what it is. And so, for one, he's already embarrassed. Don't make him feel any worse. We don't got to do all that. Second, you could have just let it go. I do think she's in the asshole now that I think about it. Now that I kind of broke it down, I do think she's an asshole. Because I was going to try to play devil advocate and go on the other side and be like, well, she's not an asshole because, she proved him right and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, you could have just let it go. You could have just let it go. You know what I mean? And he knows. But let him believe it, let him firm that and just let it go. Get over it. That's just my thing. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know. But that's going to go ahead and end today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today's episode has been wild. From the first scenario of the guy that dropped the girl off after a date and then he slept in his car in front of her house, to watching that crazy lady and deal with police. Oh my God. The pretty interesting stories are the choices on Would You Rather. I try to find some good ones. Usually it's hard to find good ones, so I kind of got to scroll through some sometimes. But good little scenarios on that, and a good little am I the asshole at the end. The show is going to be more structured like this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it's more interactive for you guys, and you're able to be more entertained with it. Because I know I am. I was dying over that video, and I know there's more videos to come. I will definitely find more videos for you guys, and we will put them on the show, and we will laugh our asses off together. All right. You Spotify listeners, keep it up. Thank you guys so much. 200 downloads is crazy. That is a big number for, I started the podcast in August, you know what I mean? And we're already at like 200 downloads. Crazy to me. TikTok, we don't really have a lot of followers, but we're just about to hit 50 followers on there. We have over 5,000 likes, which is awesome. You guys are killing it over there. You guys are still going to get fire content every Tuesday, Thursday, Patreon episode on Friday. If you want to be a patron, it is $3 a month. Every Spotify video has the link to the link tree. So the Spotify and everything is in the link tree, as well as every YouTube video will have the link tree link. The only thing that kind of sucks is TikTok doesn't really let me link it. But it is kind of what it is. You would just have to go, to the YouTube and then go there. It kind of sucks, but that's just the way TikTok does things. But thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.